Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the HellfireComms Sonic-a-thon 2. We're here with Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure for the Neo Geo Pocket Colour, which is a very cool little system, and this is a neat little game, I'd say. I'm here with Samurai Snake, and why don't you give us a rundown on what we are doing this for?
We are playing Sonic games for Child's Play, a charity that provides toys and games to kids who are stuck in the hospital and have nothing else better to do while they stay there.
So, as we get started here, a few things. I'm going to be playing on difficulty normal. I'm turning off the timeout, because that's just annoying. And you can actually decide how many lives you start with. So I'm going to start with 5, because why would I not? So we're going to put that on. And then otherwise, it's time for us to head on in and enjoy what is ostensibly Sonic 2 with modern Sonic. Alright. So, I am playing this through emulator, obviously. This has not been re-released in any way, though it might happen, because we've been getting some Neo Geo Pocket collections on, like, the Switch and Steam there. So it's definitely something that could come out in the future. We had, like, the Marvel vs. Capcom games put on there. We had a couple different ones, so it's entirely possible for sure.
Yeah, I grew up with the Neo Geo Pocket, and it was great to see SNK re-release their library on that system for what little there was. There's some stuff worth looking at.
It's an interesting little system.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'll say, it has the best fighting games of any handheld, which is wild to think about, because they are really good. But then other than that, like, yeah, you got some bangers on there, and them getting to re-releases is really nice, especially because the system itself was not super widely sold until it got bought by, like, a cheapo toys company, and then you can go into, like, used, like, dollar stores and pick up the games for cheap. It was a bit weird. It was a strange little system. I will say this is not going to be getting all the emeralds because it's super annoying. And so as such, I'll show off a special stage like the first one here, but if I don't do it, it's fine because I have a cheat that lets me get all the emer dudes. Yeah, IGN did give this game a 10 out of 10, which I think makes sense because it's really good for what it is.
It is. But I kind of wish it had a little bit more original level art.
Oh yeah, no, it has no identity, pretty much. Aside from what I would say is like the final battles and stuff, which has some originality, most of this is curbed from other Sonic media there. So yeah, we're going to try for them, but because I suck at these stages, even in regular Sonic 2, badly, what we'll be doing is, yeah, we'll try, and if not, then hey, I can pop on debug mode.
Yeah, because debug mode is not in the original Sonic Pocket Adventure at all, I believe.
No, so essentially, debug mode is only available on certain really old emulators of the Neo Geo Pocket Color. The one I'm on now is called Race, R-A-C-E, which is better than its previous title, which replaced the C with a P for some reason. Why they decided to call the emulator that, I have no idea. But they've since renamed it to Race, which is better. But yeah, so because of that, literally, as the game boots up, you press the start button, and then you go into debug mode, which lets you do a couple cool things, which we won't really show off. But for one, if you press the B button at any times, you can switch to Tails, who is only playable in this game's 2-player race mode, but you can place him in single player that way. You can also press A and B at the same time, and in doing so, you can fly around the level freely, no clip. You can turn on hitboxes, just as a reminder that this is an SNK system, and literally get fighting game style hitboxes on everything, which is hilarious. You can turn on invincibility, and most importantly, you can toggle all emeralds plus jumping ahead if you want to jump ahead to different levels. So that's pretty nice. For now, I'm not using that, I'm just on a regular game, and did you see how long that took? That's why we're not going for the special stages too. They, like Flame says, they take up at least a quarter of the game's runtime. It's a lot. And just for more Sonic 2 stages. And, like, literally, I think they are the same layouts, or if not, very close.
They're different. Like, in the beginning of the first act for this, South Island Zone, I think it's called, it's basically Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
There was an upwards ramp that was like Sonic CD style that you could go off of.
Oh yeah, no, I meant the special stages having the same layout as the ones in Sonic 2 there. Like the pattern of where the rings go is the same. No, the levels themselves, they share the themes, but they are different in layout. You'll see some set pieces, though. No.
And even the music is taken from Sonic 3 as well.
Yeah, it's a weird mix, because you have, like, Sonic 3 music, you have Sonic 2 stages, you have modern Sonic as the character. I mean, you can see the green eyes there, right?
Mm-hmm. And you even have classic Eggman here, who will slowly become more like his modern design.
Yeah!
As you progress through the game.
It's very strange. You get these, like, weird mixes of things as they go on. I mean, I kind of appreciate it for being, like, such a weird mix of things, but yeah, because of that, it definitely doesn't have as much identity as some would like.
How many times did Sonic Team reuse the half-pipe special stages? I think this would make it 4, maybe?
Because you got Sonic 2, you got this, you have... What kind of... was the half-pipe in Sonic 3D Blast in one of the versions?
Yes, it was in the Saturn version.
Yeah.
The superior version. And then you had Sonic Heroes as well.
And Sonic 4 Episode 2 also has them.
Oh yeah, and Sonic Rush as well.
Yeah, so a lot.
So about 6.
And no, it's not Chemical Plant, it's, was it Secret Plant? I don't remember the names of these stages, honestly.
That sounds about right.
They flash up for very briefly. I don't know if I'd count Heroes. Heroes feels different enough. Because, like, it's a full pipe. And you got, like, the Chow throw and stuff. So at least that's kind of different.
Oh yeah, Heroes special stage was also reused on Sonic Generations 3DS.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Sonic Colors DS has them too.
Yes, yeah, and they're played with the touchscreen, I'm pretty sure, which, yep. Again, at least those are iterative, right? There's some differences in them.
Yeah.
Whereas this is literally just the same. But it's fine, because, yeah, again, it was a novel gimmick to be able to play Sonic portably in a version that wasn't like a Tiger Gamecom. Those aren't real. Those don't count.
No. I actually owned that as a kid,
Oof.
and I can safely say that it's not that good. It sounded cool at the time to own it on a Gamecom, but no. This is much better than that.
Any of those Tiger Electronics things were just, like, not anywhere near as good. Like, well, we'll go for this one, why not? We got it, we can do it. Like, just the regular, like, LCD sort of little game things. I remember my friend had a Sonic 3 Blast one. And it was, like, literally, it was, like, so bad. There were levels, and, you know, it worked like a real video game, but the graphics were, of course, just flickering sort of models, and it was either, is there a wall in front of you or not? And so, as such, it was like, it didn't feel too great.
Oh yeah, if you're wanting any other collectibles in this game, there are also puzzle pieces that you can collect throughout the stages, and they unlock a little bit of bonus features, but it's nothing too significant.
Yeah, mostly just like art of the Sonic characters, just little things. Nothing to make you pog over, really.
Yeah, I never ended up collecting all of those on my copy of the game. Tiger games are no Game & Watches. That is true.
Game & Watches, I feel, have charm to them. Like, there's the simple graphics, I actually use them to their advantage and not try and crush, you know, an entire 3D character into a single LCD, you know, sprite.
Mm-hmm. The LEGO Dimensions Sonic Store used the half-pipe as transitions between levels. I didn't know that.
Please don't tell me I'm just gonna miss by like 4. Let's see.
I think you got it.
Yay! So it is interesting because, while this is, you know, kind of based on Sonic 2, you only actually get 6 of the emeralds through special stages. The last one you need to get through a very unique way, in a way that's kind of really cool. Again, we'll show that off there. Though I have to not get them all to show the bad ending, because it's actually hilarious. There's a moment that is the funniest thing. When I first tried it, I'm like, there's no way it's gonna make me do this. And it's the best.
I just wanted to point out that the music in South Island Act 1 was straight from Sonic World.
Okay.
So that's about the only non-Sonic 3 music that you're gonna hear.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds good, too. They're good little mixes.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you get these are your puzzle pieces. When you get them, you can go and make puzzles on the main screen there.
Yeah, this is Hydro City.
It's Hydrocity.
Tomato, Hydro City, Hydrocity.
It's Hydrocity. It's a hard C.
Those Tiger Wrist watch games, I don't think I had one of those.
Let's just cut the difference and call it Moist Town. Yeah, Yuji Naka just tweeted and said that he believes it is Hydro City, but also Yuji Naka's in his heel phase right now, so as such, we don't trust him. He's out for blood. Yeah, see, but the problem is, unlike Arceus and Arceus, it's not like we've ever actually heard it said out loud to confirm. That's the problem. I don't think they've ever officially said it out loud, and they are very clearly doing it on purpose to mess with us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just pop it here. Makes my life easier. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go right under it. Yeah, see, it's all about timing it so that he's not firing them up at you. They do kind of balance out in the middle, which is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Free them little woodland critters. And they immediately jump down right into the toxic ooze. Alright, Cosmic Casino. Okay, what song is this? You have to tell me.
This is the bonus stage music from Sonic 3, Vanilla.
Okay, because I was listening, and you know, this song to me is the Sonic Schoolhouse opening theme. So I was like, where does this come from? Because as a kid, I would hear this whenever I would start up Sonic Schoolhouse, which, if you didn't watch the stream for that, people, that stream was special in its own way, too. So when that goes up, you gotta watch it. Even if it's just the end when we watch the animal videos.
Yeah, where Tom completely lost his shit.
Oh, he lost it.
Sonic's driving.
See, that's funny. What I just did there, you can't do in Sonic 4. Like, using the momentum. You know, we're going from a game that's very Sonic 2 to a game that's also very, you know, like Sonic 2. And there's going to be some differences. Not as Sonic 2. It's a little bit more Sonic 1, but...
Yeah. Because I don't think spinning on those curves or hills or whatever has the same sort of momentum that Sonic 2 does.
It doesn't have the same, but you have some where you can build up speed by doing it, at least. Oh, Dimps! No, we're good. It's not Dimps. Actually, wait, was it? Who worked on this? Can you look it up?
Yes. Dimps.
It was Dimps.
I'm confident. Yeah, Dimps made a lot of the Neo Geo Pocket games.
Dang.
Yeah, because I saw they worked on King of Fighters Round 2. I believe they also worked on Match of the Millennium SNK vs. Capcom for the Neo Geo Pocket.
See, and it is funny because I know a lot of people, they associate Dimps with, like, Sonic, and specifically not the, kind of not the best level design, but I associate Dimps with fighting games more, because Dimps has done some good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, because Dimps is actually made up of former SNK employees, I think.
Mm-hmm. And, SNK wasn't known for their platformers, let's just say that.
Yeah, I guess they had some pretty good ones, like Top Hunter on the Neo Geo.
Don't think I've ever played that one.
I don't think very many people have, because people just associate Neo Geo with fighting games.
Fighting games and Metal Slug. That's it. That's everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one that was on the Neo Geo Pocket. Metal Slug First and Second Mission. Those are both on Switch.
Yeah, they put those out on the Switch collection there. They did just release another one, so I think they're amping up for another volume of them. Because they released them all separately, and then they announced the collection with a few more. So I think they're doing that now, because they just announced like one kind of like Pokemon-y thing with robots. Mm-hmm. So then that'll be probably the first one of Volume 2. And who knows, they could get Sonic in there. It's entirely possible. Sega just has to pretty much sign off on it.
I think it's inevitable at this point.
Yeah, because I think that is one of the most asked for ones alongside, I think there was some Mega Man games, wasn't there?
Yes, I actually own that one.
Yeah.
It was Rockman Battle and Fighters on the Neo Geo Pocket, which is a portable version of the two arcade games, Power Battle and Power Fighters. But honestly, you're better off just playing the arcade versions of that.
And that's just getting a Switch re-release right away, too, in the, the arcade version in the Capcom Arcade the Second.
Yep. With that, there's no real reason to go to the Neo Geo Pocket version unless you like the novelty of it.
Yeah, it's 100% a novelty thing, right? It's a thing where you play it and you go like, look, it's a portable Mega Man fighting game. Isn't that quaint? My, how quaint. If you know that video, you're a real one.
This is sort of back when Sega still had some sort of idea that Sonic is supposed to carry his momentum in his jumps and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Before they decided to ditch all of that with Sonic Advance 2.
Get A-Rang. God, a Sonic game's difficulty is really just determined by how your rings fly out of you after you get hit. Like, that's, like, is it like, do they nicely fall their way back down to the level? You're good. Do they go everywhere and disappear like what happened just now? Then you're gonna have a rougher time.
Yeah, even here, and in the Game Gear games, you're limited in what amount of rings pops out. Mm-hmm. Solely because of limitations.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna need you to come on over here in a way that I can hit you. Pal?
There he is.
Did I get him? No, there we go.
There we go,
hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, music here, also from the bonus stage, specifically the slot machine in Sonic & Knuckles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, out of all the tracks there, like some of the Sonic & Knuckles ones in Sonic 3, like not the zone music, but the extra stuff, I don't know as much. Okay. I love this song. Ooh, I don't like it going up there. Oh yeah, it sounds slightly off. Just slightly different, to the point where I was like, oh, nope, never mind. Oh yeah, all the music is off from the stage layouts. It is what it is. It's part of this weird game.
Yeah, this is from Mushroom Hill, specifically.
Thanks, Bug. No, you took my rings! Come on, rings. Yay! Oh no! We're good. Trying to avoid those arrows flying out at me. Okay, there we go. I don't care if these guys have official names that say otherwise. Every burrowing robot in classic Sonic is Grounder to me. Like, it is what it is. I look at them, I'm like, that's a Grounder.
Yeah, they share the exact same design, so...
Mm-hmm. People are like, it's actually Burrowbot. And I'm like, it's actually... Shut up?
Basically, HP bars, instead of you being able to just collect them after you get hit. I prefer that the rings are just lost a little bit at a time.
You know what? I actually kind of liked it how it was in Sonic Blast, where, yeah, you just lose a couple rings every time you get hit. I didn't mind that, actually. Like, I mean, it made certain things a lot easier, but I don't know, it just felt nice to not be like... Because there's very little difference in Sonic games. I'm going to drown. There's very little difference between, like, having 1 ring versus having 20 rings. So, you know, I kind of like that, where it's like, you want to get those rings... so that then you can, you know, have more hits. Look at me praising Sonic Blast for the Game Gear here. People about to lose their minds.
It's about the only, one of the few good things that it did.
I don't know. I still had a good time with my playthrough of it. And giving Sonic a double jump is sick also. He always needs a double jump. Gotta duck in time with the music. It's a video game-like pastime. Oh, look at that. That even timed the gulp.
Yeah, I just remembered that there's a fighting game out on the Switch that is heavily inspired by the Neo Geo Pocket's aesthetics.
Yes, I think it's Pocket Rumble.
Yeah, that's the name.
I think it actually has like full buttons though, so even though it's the aesthetic, you have like more buttons to play with.
Yeah.
That's Limp's, whoa, Limp's? Dimps level design, just having an item box floating in the air.
I mean, we've seen that before in Wing Fortress Zone for Sonic 2, so...
Knock knock! It's Knuckles! Oh no. Oh no. I mean, it's modern, so... Oh no.
This remix of Flying Battery isn't so bad either.
Yeah. I don't know if it feels good as a Knuckles theme, but it works. Oh no. Give it your best. Oh no. Knuckles is dead.
Nicely done.
That is a massive Emmer dude. Oh!
Oh, look, it's that track from Sonic 3 that got removed. You used that drum beat from Sonic 3.
Oh, yeah.
This part that's so stupid.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it. There's, like I said, there's another thing like that when we get to the end of the game, and it's so good.
No, I'm gonna chase Eggman. I'm just gonna uppercut Sonic into the sky on top of the plane.
Yeah, Sonic Mania has nothing on that level transition.
Not a bad remix of Azure Lake.
Is that what this is? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like trying to think. I'm like, I don't recognize it. I don't mind these stages. I know some people really dislike them. They're fine. They're just, you know, kind of whatever.
I mean, it's just a nice level to calm down after something difficult like Metropolis, but here it's kind of something different.
Yeah. And I mean, like, plus, after that level transition, you can't hate it. Like, where else would you go after being uppercutted by Knuckles from deep within the earth? Answer, the sky. To quote Professor Oak, it's the sky. That's from Pokemon Snap, which if you have Nintendo Switch Online, the expansion pass, go play that. The game's amazing.
I do like that those bird bots actually tilt.
Yeah. You know, again, like, the sprites in this game are amazing. They're very simple, but they convey so much character. Hey, we got that one.
I don't think it's screen crunch if this is how it's meant to be played.
Yeah, I think screen crunch implies that it is a fault of, like, the port, whereas this is just how it is made, right? Because this is an original level layout.
Yeah, because you have the Master System versions of Sonic 1 and 2 and Chaos, and then when they're on the Game Gear, thanks to the small screen, you have screen crunch and can't see much.
Remember, if you make noises into the microphone, you play games better. That's how Let's Players work. Yep. Yeah, if Capcom at this point were to re-release Mega Man in bass, they should do the Super Nintendo version, because that has screen crunch problems.
Given how they're translating some of the old games nowadays, they'll probably just end up releasing the Super Nintendo version as an independent download.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Battle Network collection looks to be using the Japanese ROMs, which is wild, because that's has a lot of removed content for the West. Okay.
Okay, saved by the spring.
Nah, never mind.
Or no, never mind.
Am I back? Am I back? You know what? Let's just die so I can hop down. Because I got up there. I hit the checkpoint. It's better to just die.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because, no, I hit the checkpoint. That's why I died. Because I'm like, yeah. Okay, yeah, go in. I want to know the pattern. Okay. Yeah, there was some things that were removed from the Western versions of Battle Network, specifically 5 and 6, mostly because they were tie-ins with the Boktai games, and Boktai 3, I think, never came west. So they couldn't obviously do the stuff that required you to link up with Boktai 3. But also, just there were some parts of the end game content that they couldn't fit with the English script, because it was too much writing.
Oh, yeah.
So because of that, they had to remove it there.
I actually have a reproduction cartridge of a thing called Mega Man Battle Network 6 Plus, which is basically the Japanese version but with the English text, meaning it has all the bells and whistles of the Japanese version, which includes the e-reader function and the Boktai crossover stuff.
Yeah, I got a special repro cart that has every Battle Network game on it in one with their best versions. So the Plus versions, the Wii U versions for some of them that have like go to the multiplayer menu and unlock all the secret chips, so that's nice to have. Although I'm still picking up the collection because I love Battle Network.
I'll probably pick it up as well.
I have every other Mega Man collection, and just owning them all on my Switch makes me feel good inside.
Yeah. If specifically Battle Network 4, 5, and 6, where 4, 5, and 6 had e-reader support, that you could either get very rare chips from e-reader cards, some Navi customizer boosts. You could put some extra battle chips into your folder of a certain kind, like Giga Class or Mega Class. And you can also have permanent Soul Unisons on for Mega Man as well. Including
Base Soul there, which was previously pretty much event or e-reader exclusive in Japan. Cool.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, that's fine. I've been secretly and liberally popping down save states just to save our sanity.
Yeah. I mean, if they're using the Japanese versions, then they might be going all out and giving us the Japanese content.
The way that we know is in the trailer of Battle Network 1, they use different icons in the Japanese version, and it uses those with the English text.
Huh.
Yeah. This is also why I turned off the time over, because this stage can suck it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, speaking of that e-reader card, the base cross Mega Man card, I got it off of a Japanese site for about $10.
Oh, come on! Nice.
As opposed to 100 on eBay.
Yeah.
But honestly, considering that I have a GBA EverDrive, and with that, you can also set it up to send e-reader data over to another GBA. There's kind of no reason for me to have any of the e-reader cards anymore.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, good.
Yep, we're good. I was like mashing to make sure. I remember going to the store and my mom said I could get the e-reader, and we went there and they literally were like, they said the only e-readers we have are the ones that released with a Game Boy Advance, like the full bundle, so I couldn't get it, and I was so mad. I was like, I wanted to get cool stuff in Animal Crossing! Is that good? Are we going down here? It's springing me up, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you have to go up from here.
Okay. Turn? Nope. Okay, well. This level's layout sucks. Spin. Thank you. Nope. Okay, that looks like it just goes to that one there. Yeah, a lot of the Wii U like ROMs for Game Boy Advance games had the e-reader stuff kind of built in, which is cool.
Yeah, it was very cool that they added that back in for Super Mario Advance 4.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, because of how it is, people just exported the ROM, and now we have ROMs that have them officially pre-built in. There you go. I was gonna say, Sonic, you gotta go up, buddy. All right.
Here we are.
Behold the... I was gonna say the egg popcorn, but no, it's Metal Sonic. Mecha Sonic, Silver Sonic, I don't know, whatever you call him.
Yeah, Silver Sonic, I guess.
Mecha, Silver, Metal, Robo, I don't know. I was gonna say, yeah, he goes up, He does follow the same pattern as Sonic 2, so if you know that, you should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, and he's using the original Sonic 2 sprite, so he's quite a bit larger here, too. Easy peasy.
Nicely done.
All right. Just one of those days.
I forgot about that.
Gigantic Angel Zone. Bit of a weird name. Don't know really what they're going for with it. Because it's like an Eggman base. I don't know.
It's gigantic, but it's not an angel.
Is it because it's in the sky? Is that what we're going with?
I guess. Yeah, this is a combination of Scrap Brain and Metropolis.
Pretty much. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This game is just all Sonic games put together. Lava. No, get lava. Okay, we're good. No, we're not.
Narrator, no, he was not good.
It's gonna go up. Yeah.
Yeah, the music here is from the Desert 2-player level of Sonic 3. I forgot what that level is called.
Scrap Metropolis, Metal Brain, Big Mommy Zone, whatever you want to call it.
Oh gosh.
I just want to be a little guy, says Dr. Eggman. Just a small dude. See, that looks like a spring, not a switch.
Yeah, it does.
I guess just contextually because it has something beside it. Let's go get that checkpoint. Yeah, Sonic, going up, there we go. At least we don't have Asterons to deal with. I actually don't remember if they're here or not.
I don't remember either.
I'm saying that to curse myself.
Though if they are not here, something tells me they're probably going to show up in the next level.
Possibly. We do have the shell crackers, though.
Death Zone.
They are here, you passed some earlier. Damn it!
Well, then good, because those Astrons can go die.
More like Asterons with 2 S's in their name, because I can cuss on the internet. Yeah, it does feel like Egg Rocket a bit, you're right, in its sort of layout here.
That's the final level from Advance 1, right?
Yes. The one where you have to pretty much outrun the stages of a rocket falling apart.
Ah, yeah.
Duh. See, my mom doesn't let me curse on the internet. She actually gets very mad at it. She's like, don't say bad words. They might not let you have a job. And I'm like, I really don't think that's the case. I think most people swear.
Yeah.
Let's get one more.
Yeah, I think it's just as long as you're not saying anything that's, like, extremely bad, you're fine, but...
Mm-hmm. I pretty much attribute myself to, can it be heard in a PG-13 thing in Canada? If the answer is yes, then I should be fine. And I specifically say Canada, because PG-13 in the States is very different.
Was PG-13 and can't... No, you're not allowed to use the F-bomb.
No, you still can't do that. But I think you get the one, right? You get your one F-bomb.
Yeah, that's usually the case for PG-13 movies here.
See, I love not being able to see anything coming at me. That's fine. Cucked out of another emerald. Like I said, we have Debug. We'll be popping that on.
Chrome Gadget.
Yeah. Hey, you look modern now. He changed outfits. I like to believe this game is the one where he just changed his style.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he got up there and then he was like, I should change how I look. Whoa, don't get crushied. So yeah, this game does have in the debug mode, you can put on Muteki, which is the Japanese word for invincible. And you can pop that on, and it saves you from everything except for, there's an Asteron, except for getting crushed.
Yeah, there they are.
See, one of the reasons I know that Muteki is the Japanese word for invincible is because there's a Kamen Rider whose gimmick is that he's all based on video games, and one of his best forms is called Hyper Muteki, which is literally what if he got a superstar from Mario, and he's like all golden and stuff. Please watch X8. It's really good. It's about gamer doctors. Because both gamers and doctors deal with viruses. So all the enemies are viruses that are both game viruses and person viruses.
Okay, so Trauma Center and Dr. Mario in one.
Yes. Yes. And, oh, right, and the villain of one of the movies is the evil Dr. Pac-Man. Because Namco Bandai partnered with them. And so it's a doctor in a Pac-Man, motorcycle mask. And, of course, who do they get to fight versus Pac-Man? Kamen Rider Ghost.
Well played.
Because Pac-Man fights ghosts. It's amazing. Okay, so yeah, Tom is saying it's not made by Dimps, but it was made by SNK with supervision by Sonic Team. Interesting, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, then again, as we said, SNK became Dimps, you know, some of their employees, so it is still kind of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if these people themselves went to work on future ones. Don't you do it, don't you do it! Good last stage music for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just sitting around. Oh, goodness, Sonic, I wasn't ready. I do think the bosses are kind of weak in this game. I think they're all just kind of not the most creative compared to some of the ones we've seen. Especially, like, I mean, again, comparing this to a similar game in terms of length and gameplay, like Blast, which had really creative bosses.
Yeah.
Okay, could've got him there.
Yeah, some of these were just slightly altered variants of existing bosses. Like the first one, switch out the drill from Robotnik's mech cart from a drill to a hammer.
And the little hammer, didn't he have that in Aquatic Ruin Zone's boss?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. Did get him twice that one time, so it is possible. Oh cool, just don't let me get my ring. Oh my god, wait, you can step on it? What?
Yeah, I knew you could stand on that explosion.
What? That's stupid. Why would you think of that? That is so dumb. In what world can Sonic stand on an explosion?
Okay.
All right, well that's gonna make things easier. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll try to stand on it. I mean, I was doing pretty good otherwise, but... That's ridiculous. That's so stupid. That makes no sense.
It's so good.
Like, maybe if he ran into, like, a fire shield or something beforehand, I'd give it the benefit of the doubt. But I don't know. I think it's very unrealistic in my game starring a blue fast hedgehog that he can stand on fire. See, it's going fine with me just going for when he falls down just because it's a bit much, but I'll try. Yeah, see, it's just tough to get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just go with whatever's safer for you.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait for him to make my life easier. I think he's only about, like, one hit away. There we go, I was right!
There we go!
Yay!
You got him by standing on the explosion. Yeah, fuck physics.
Last Utopia. Final boss of the bad ending.
So, welcome back to Death Egg Zone.
So, yeah, he has the emerald, and he places it back there. If you want to... Oh, frick, cool. If you want to get the emerald, you have to break it out of his grasp by hitting specifically it enough times. This boss is actually kind of difficult. Here's the problem. They share life points, so if you do too much damage to Eggman himself, he will lose it. Or he'll die before you can get the emerald, and then you're out of the bad end, or the good ending. The good news is we're not going for that right now, so we're fine. We can just kind of go ham and die. That's fine. I did practice this and the true final boss a bit. But it's still a little more difficult than I'd say your average Eggman in a portable game, at least.
Yeah. That rocket punch is the move that I hate the most from this boss.
Yeah, its hitbox is way too much. Especially because it hits on the way back as well. Like that. At least it leaves him very vulnerable. Okay, well, there we go. Cool. So again, that's the bad one because we didn't get the Chaos Emerald, but it's fine. So we're gonna go here. And he's like, "No, Sonic! Ho, don't you do it!" And Sonic's like, "Yeah, I finna do it." And you have to manually kill him yourself. It's so good. You don't get that in the good ending, which is so worth doing it.
Yeah, I just showed no mercy and just hit him before he got over there. I didn't know that he stopped.
Yeah, you can wait there and he begs. So funny. And of course, Tails saves him. Again, Tails is not playable except in two-player mode, where two-player, when you're racing, plays as Tails, unless you go to Debug, in which you can play as Tails. And yeah, that's that. So, because this is a unique credits technically, what we're going to do is I'm going to restart the game. I'm going to put on debug mode. I'm going to get all the emeralds, and then I will have to redo that fight again, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Thankfully, it shouldn't be too bad. If I put on Invincible, then it carries over into the final boss there, which makes it a bit easier, but at the same time makes it a bit unfair. You will still die by ring out. But otherwise, yeah, what we're going to do is we'll redo that one. We can jump right to him, which is nice. We'll jump right to him, beat him up, take his last emerald, and then go to the final boss, which will be very familiar to anyone who was in the Sonic Advance block. You might go, hey, wow, that's where this is from.
Okay, so yeah, the critics proved me wrong. This was both SNK and Sonic Team.
Yes, yeah, which then later on basically went to make Dimps. So it's sort of like how they don't count Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind as a Studio Ghibli movie because it is pre-Studio Ghibli, but nowadays they just put it in with it because everyone who worked on it with Miyazaki became Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Because even on forums, people talked how Dimps worked on this game, but it's probably just people from SNK that went to Dimps.
I love his little crossed legs. He's just like me for real. Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. So I'm going to restart the game. When I do, I'm going to mash the start button, and that brings me to the debug. So with the debug, we can go to debug option, and here we can put on debug display, attack display. So this is your hit boxes, and this is your hurt boxes. Muteki, invincible. We're going to put on all clear, so that we have all the Emmer dudes. We're going to then choose beginning, and this lets us choose where we go. The test stages crash the game, so don't pick them. And we're going to head to Last Zootopia. We're going to beat Eggman one more time, this time getting the emerald from him, and then that would lead us to the true one. Yes, we talked about Hyper Muteki, as that's where it comes from. It means the word for invincible. So we're going to try this again. I'm also going to abuse save states through this, just so I can do it. Because if you notice, I have 0 lives, because for some reason you start with that. The weird quirk. I mean, we have level select, so it's not a huge deal, but... Cool. That's fine. We got a ring.
You also have no lives, I see.
When you start back up from the debug room, it does that. Just a bit of a weird quirk. So yeah, here's another problem. When he does certain attacks, the emerald goes out of bounds. Oh, nice. Double hit. Oh, hey, we got it. Nice.
There you go.
Cool. That was quick and easy. And then after that, once you beat it, his power source is gone, so it's one hit regardless. That was way easier than I expected. Nice. So we chase after him, and this time he's like, I'm running away for real! Sonic's like, wanna see me go Super Saiyan 3? And here we go.
And Gigantic Angel's still in orbit.
Yep.
Doesn't blow up.
Hey, so remember the final boss of Sonic Advance 2? It's back, but this time way easier. Okay, your rings go down way slower. It is, in general, way easier to hit. You get more rings in general. I like to have Sonic's feet drag along the horizon because it's like the perfect area in my eyes to hit the one there, and you hit it back, and that's that. And yeah, Sky Sanctuary works really well here.
It does.
I think it's a really triumphant song. It's sort of like imagining if you were playing like DuckTales and the moon started playing at like a triumphant moment. You're like, yeah, that song fits. So just pretty much waiting for him to fire straight ahead, getting rings.
Yeah, you can also fire them back at an angle, too.
You can, but it's like, I'm not a math person. It's way too hard. Like, getting the angles right. I just like to stay right here, because if you're right here, it seems pretty easy to get him. Right? Just towing your feet right on the thing there. It always feels like the third one is going to be hitting him right there. Right? Not always, but... Alright. He does kind of aim at you, but also not really. He sometimes will just aim entirely away, like there, whereas like I was right on top of him. And it is press B to like jump at it, which it feels okay. It feels better than the Sonic Advance 1 final boss, I'll tell you that. And yeah, rings are your only thing that you're gonna be losing here. There we go.
Nice.
Easy peasy. Tell Tom to get ready.
All right, Tom, I know you're in here. Get ready for Sonic 4.
Yeah. Bear yourself, Tommy boy. You have the lack of physics to play through now. And Tails is like, I don't even need to be here. Look, even Cuckie's happy. And they gave him one as a thank you for punching me skyward. I don't know if you saw Hoanui, but to show that he was ready to play the game, Tom literally posted a picture of him standing on a wall in Sonic 4 Episode 1, which is like...
I saw that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the credits are about the same here. I do want to just show off two little fun things, though, before we go, to give Tom some time to set up. So if I restart the game, and I hit start here, and I'm going to go to debug, and I'm going to put on all clear and Muteki there. So I'm going to go to beginning, and I'm going to go to South Island. So, few fun things. Okay, so if you start up the game, if you're in debug at all, if you press the B button at any time, you become Tails.
Huh.
And here's the problem. Your color palette doesn't always refresh. So I have literally encountered, like, look, here we are, we're Sonic Chew. Because we are a gold jumping Sonic, which is really funny, right? So blue Tails, gold Sonic, it's funny there. Another fun thing, if you press A and B at any time, you get no clip. Which just lets you play Sonic as God intended. Look at me, I'm so good at Sonic. There we go, right? So just some fun stuff. This is, again, only possible in some emulators, but this is how they debugged it. They would just go to a part of the level and be like, okay, let's check there, right? But you can't play as Tails normally, so that's kind of a cool thing, right?
Yeah.
Just wanted to show that off, because that is a cool thing that I discovered that you can do. And there he was! You saw him for a second, it was Sonic Chew! He looks so much like Sonic Chew when he's gold there. All right. Well, with that, I think I'm about to head out. So, thank you guys for watching. And we're moving on with Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2. So, I'll see you all later. I'm not on CoCom for them, but we'll see you then.